Hello there, this is Simato for you, and today we are analyzing a book called 80-20 Rule. This 80-20 rule was written by a guy called Richard Koch. 80-20 principle is also called Pareto Law. It's called Pareto Law because this book or this principle was actually observed by an Italian economist called Pareto Vilfredo. What this Pareto Vilfredo realized is that 20% of our daily engagement tend to give us 80% of the results, or 20% of the courses tend to give 80% of the results. Before we discuss this book, for those who have not subscribed, remember to subscribe so that whenever we generate another video, the YouTube notifies you without delay. Ladies and gentlemen, Pareto principle is actually about how we can achieve more using less. How to achieve more using less of our time, our energies, and resources. In our societies, ladies and gentlemen, you must have realized that there is those people who really appear to be very hardworking. They work so much, you find them toiling every day, sweating, doing very difficult jobs. But at the end of the year, if you subject them into assessment and ask them what they have to show as a result of that hard work they have engaged in throughout the year, you find that they can show very little. That is because they dedicated most of their time in those activities that do not have much results in their lives. What this Italian economist actually observed in the society is that in a business setting, you find that 20% of the customers tend to yield 80% of the profits. Or in any company, you find that 20% of the employees tend to be very productive and they fetch the company 80% of the profits. Or say in our relationship, you find that 20% of your friends tend to be very helpful in your life, and they help you actually 80% of your time of need, and the 80% remaining of your friends actually can only account to 20% of your help. That is why Vilfredo in his book actually advised that sometimes it is very well that we assess our daily activities or our daily engagement and try to assess which items or products or engagement gave us more of whatever we needed or more of the results that we aim in our lives. For instance, ladies and gentlemen, take for example that you are aspiring to be a governor of a county. Then there is a very important information that you wish to pass to your constituents. You have two ways to approach that issue. Either to go from ward to ward, address the constituents about the issue, or just visit one radio station that you know very well that these residents always listen. Then you visit to that radio station. Just let's say even you pay like 10,000 just to visit that radio station, and you say whatever you wanted these constituents to hear. Which line would you prefer to follow? Go to village, talking to those constituents, or just visit a radio station? Then the information will spread all over the county. Will you not be wise that you visit that radio station and broadcast it so that it spreads within the county within the shortest possible time? That is actually what this book 80-20 rule talks about. That it is good that we realize whatever we can spend our time, resources, and energies, and we'll have more result of what we aim. So actually, Vilfredo in his book advises that in our lives, to be very more productive, is that we need to actually highlight our goals or our aspirations. Say you have 10 goals in your life that you aspire to achieve before you. Then you narrow down out of the 10 goals, narrow down to 2 very important goals that you think if you actually realize or achieve, will have more result of what you expect to attain in your lifetime. Then you dedicate more of your time, resources, and energies in pursuing those two very important goals. Then at the end of the day, you realize that you achieved more by dedicating your focus to that smaller part of your engagements, rather than just spending your energies, resources in things that do not actually have a very meaningful return in your life. Thank you so much. I don't know what you think, but leave a comment. Remember to subscribe and share so that we can continue our discussions going forward. Thank you.